All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. If you're watching this video, more than likely you are going to be joining my training, my bid assistance training this afternoon or in the next couple of days. This is an introductory video, just real quick to teach you the instructions on how to join and how to utilize the training to the best of your ability and how to make sure that you and the other people in the training get the best out of it. I went ahead and wrote down some instructions, and I'm going to go through with you real quick. I'll put them down here on my quote form. For all you guys that love me and you want to write me a quote or a recommendation, I'll be putting it on my recommendation form here and sharing it on LinkedIn, what have you. And I think I've got over 100 recommendations now. So we're going to scroll to the bottom of this recommendation page, and here is the group bid assistance training instructions. So, number one, I provide this training and bid assistance every day from 4 to 5 p.m. Eastern. And if you will receive a new meeting ID number to join via email for each session every day. I will never use the same session number from yesterday, so you will have to get a new number each time you want to join. We are talking about eventually adding an additional lunch session one day a week or something like that for people that can never make it from 4 to 5. We're still working on that. When you email me, well, let's just move forward. Any day that you want to join, just email me early that day and say that you want to join today or tomorrow or next Wednesday, whatever. As soon as you email me and I add you to my calendar, you will get a calendar invite for that day. There will be no link to join at that time. That's just putting you on the calendar. Unfortunately, I can no longer add you for every day of the week for the next week or the next month. I can only add you one day at a time. You will need to email each day that you want to join before 3:30 p.m. Eastern. I cannot accept emails from people at 3:59 anymore because then the meeting starts late and everybody's waiting. So please email me before 3:30 that day that you want to get on the training. If you have a solicitation that you want to go through that day, include the solicitation in the email that you send me, or send me another email with that solicitation number. So when you get on the training and I'm ready to help you, all I have to do is go to your email and click on the solicitation and it'll open automatically. If you try and give me the number through the meeting, it takes time for you to read the number off, and if I don't understand the number properly or there's a lot of background noise and I can't hear you, then we have to go through this number 3 or 4 times, and you're making everybody else wait while we try and figure out what your solicitation number is. So in order to prevent that, just send me an email with a copy of the solicitation number ahead of time. You will get an Outlook calendar invite for the meeting once I add you to my calendar. It is not the meeting link. It's just an invitation on my calendar so I can keep track of it. You'll get the meeting link 5 minutes before the meeting starts. So around 3:55 p.m. Eastern time, you'll get the link in the email to log in. All you have to do is click the link. For example, this was yesterday's. Okay, so this was yesterday's email. A lot of times I'll put the link in the subject line as well. Just an example. So this is the link to join. All you do is click the link to join, and then once you're joined in the meeting, you use your phone and you call in on this number. Once you've called in on that number, you'll be prompted to put in the access code, and once you put in the access code, it'll ask you for an audio pin. All you have to do for an audio pin is hit star any number, star 2, star 3, star 5, star 1, whatever, excuse me, pound 1, pound 2, pound 3. Once you put in that number, it'll allow you to listen in on the training, and you'll also see on the training. Okay. If you have any problems logging in to the meeting or you can't hear the audio, call GoToMeeting Tech Support. I include it on every email, every invite, and every GoToMeeting join page has call GoToMeeting Tech Support if you have any problems logging in. If you call me, I'm on the phone, on the training, I cannot answer your call. You're going to go to voicemail, and then I'm going to wind up getting the voicemail after the meeting. If you email me, I do check my email during the training, so of course I can see that you're having problems logging in, but I can't call you to help you because I'm on the training. So if you have any issues logging in or calling in, call GoToMeeting tech support and they'll walk you through it. I paid them to be there for you guys. So if you need help, call them and they will give you, they'll help you. All you need to give them is the meeting ID for that meeting that day, okay? You must email before 3:30 Eastern time to join same day. I can't take requests to join at the last minute anymore because it disrupts everything. It forces the meeting to start late. I just don't like being late, and it puts stress on me that I don't need. Just let me know ahead of time, guys, all right? When I'm in the meeting, look, I love you guys. I appreciate you. I really do. But don't ask me, hey, John Wayne, how are you doing today? You know, how are the kids? How's the family? How's life treating you? Because we only got an hour to do this training. And when people ask how I am or how's your family or how's your daughter, again, I appreciate you. I really do. But let's eliminate the small talk. We only have 1 hour. Let's make the best of it. All I want you to do when you need to ask a question or you want to work on a bid or solicitation or proposal, just state your name and ask the question. When you do that, when you want to ask a question, simply state your name and ask the question. Please don't preference it with a 5-minute explanation of the question. Just ask the question, because more often than not, I know the answer to your question before you finish asking it. And I didn't need a 5-minute explanation about what it is you want to ask me a question about before you ask the question. If I need additional information after you ask the question, then I'll ask you for further explanation. But don't preference the question with a huge explanation, because again, we only have 1 hour. Let's make the best of it, okay? So again, state your name, ask the question. If 2 people speak at once, which happens a lot, and one of them is a female or a woman, for simplicity and to keep the show moving forward quickly, ladies first, okay? I say this all the time, chivalry is not dead, some people's expectations are, but when I say, does anybody have a question, and more than one person speak up at once, a lot of times people go, no, go ahead. No, you go ahead. Oh, you first. No, please, you first. We don't have to be that polite, guys, okay? If it's a man and a woman that spoke up, I'll say ladies first, she can talk first. If multiple people speak up, you know, like I said, we don't need to spend 3 minutes listening to 3 of you tell each other you first, no, you first, please. If multiple people speak up at once, I'll just try and announce a name and that person can ask their question first. Unless it's a guy and a girl, then we'll let the girl go first, just for simplicity purposes. If you have a bid or solicitation to work on, please email me the SOL number or a link to the SOL prior to the meeting starting. When you give me a SOL number over the phone, it just takes up too much time. It's easy to mistake numbers for letters, and some letters sound the same, so we wind up spending 5 minutes trying to translate the SOL number from you to me. You guys get the picture. If you have background noise, if you got a TV on, or your kids are playing, or the dogs are barking, please, for everyone, for the courtesy of everyone, turn your TV off or mute your headset so you can hear us, but we can't hear all your background noise. Yesterday I was in a meeting and I heard someone typing on their keyboard, and it was really loud, and they weren't the person who was asking questions, so they were listening in, but we were hearing all their background noise and dogs barking, planes flying over. I had one meeting where the guy had lived right next to a train track, and every 10 minutes there was meow, meow. And I asked several times to please mute your phone, and he's like, I don't know how to mute it. If you guys need help with something like that, let me know ahead of time. Tell me the model, the serial number of the phone. I'll Google it and find out how to mute it, and I'll teach you how to mute it. But if you're not talking, please mute your phone so we don't have to hear all the background noise. If you have not learned the military alphabet already, learn it. This is not an option. I'm not asking you, I am telling you. Learn the military alphabet. If you want to be the best you can, learn it immediately. It's at the bottom of this message. This will help you in so many ways, and you will thank me that I forced you to do it. For those of you who don't know what the military alphabet is, each letter has a word that's associated with it. So you can say, when you're trying to spell something out, instead of saying B, D, G, T, C, which all those letters sound the same, you can say Charlie, Delta, Echo, Hotel, India, Juliet, November, Oscar, Papa. And it makes it real easy for you to communicate that information across. And when you're using the military alphabet with a federal purchasing agent, a lot of time they're going to assume that you're military or ex or retired military, or you come from a big military family. And a lot of these purchasing agents are active or retired military, so they respect that, and they'll be more apt to hire you if you're more professional and use the military alphabet. Number 15, be patient with me, guys. I will bend over backwards to help you all. I will ask if anyone is in a hurry first, always, or if someone has a bid due at the end of the day or the next day or two, we'll let them go first. Be patient with them. I will get to everybody. If we run out of time and you didn't get a turn, I'll stay past 5. If I can't stay late that day, I'll give you my cell number and we'll continue the meeting mobile. Just be patient with me. Also, people who join the training and stop joining, I had a client I was working with, 79 emails later, which I responded to every one of them. She sent me an email one day, and that one email went into my spam box, and I didn't notice it, and it got deleted. And then 2 weeks later, she called me upset. How come you didn't return my email? I didn't even know I got it. I returned her other 79 other emails and her other 56 phone calls that she made to me asking questions every day, but I missed one email, and 2 weeks later, she's mad at me. Guys, I'm not perfect. I'm a human. I'm going to miss an email now and then. I'm going to forget something on occasion. As much as you guys tell me I'm amazing and I'm perfect, I'm not. I'm just another human just like you. So if I don't return a call or I miss an email, please just follow up with me. Send me a second email. Drop me a phone call. Let me know, hey, I sent you an email. I didn't get a reply. Maybe it went into my spam box and I need to fix that so your future emails don't go in the spam box. But if I make myself available every day from Monday through Friday, every day from Monday through Friday from 4 to 5, I make myself available for these trainings. Even when I'm on vacation, I take the time out to make myself available to you guys from 4 to 5 p.m. Eastern Time. When I'm at the seminars, when I'm at the National Black Chamber of Commerce in Louisiana or Miami, or we're going to be actually here in Tampa this year, and I'm there at the seminar for the whole week, I still make myself available every day from 4 to 5 p.m. So if one of you guys wants to tell me that you tried to get in touch with me and you couldn't, I'm sorry, but you're an idiot. I'm available every day from 4 to 5 p.m. So I don't want to ever hear someone tell me that they couldn't get a hold of me. If you reached out by email or by phone and I lost the email or I missed the call or it went in my spam box, that's not my fault. I'm a human. It's going to happen. But I'm the most available person in government contracting right now. And I'll tell you one more thing. For those of you that are not sure, if you go to YouTube and you search instructions to offeror, you'll notice something. There's only 110 results on YouTube for instructions to offeror. If you search government contracts, not government cheese. If you search government contracts, there's 202,000 results. And my video is number 1. The point I'm trying to make here is if you search instructions to offeror, there's only 110 results. And the reason is because no one is willing to give you this information for free, but I am. I have every video on instructions to offeror is mine. That one's mine, 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 that one's mine. Every one of these is mine because I'm the only person who's putting themselves out here and willing to give you this information for free. Everybody else wants you to pay for it. That's why they don't have any videos online giving you information about it. So be patient with me, guys, and I'll be patient with you, okay? The training. This training is for learning. It's a training forum for learning and me helping you with bids and solicitations and proposals. If you have a question about whether your cage code is active, or your vet.biz, or your w.o.s.b has been processed yet, or your 8A has been completed, or your DAPA is done, or you're registered in your hubzone, or your wide area workflow, or your website is complete, any of those are active, contact your account rep. That's what they're for. Your account rep will keep track of all this stuff and make sure it's done properly. So you can reach out to your account rep or your case manager. That's what they're there for. That is not what this training is for. This training is to answer questions about bids, proposals, and solicitations. Okay? This is a training forum for learning. I'm not the verification guy. If you have not heard back from Dun & Bradstreet or the Federal Service Desk or PTAC or the SBA or any other number of agencies that you're working with, I am not their secretary. I don't want to hear about whether or not you did hear back from them, because that's not what this training is for. This training is to learn and to win contracts. All right. If you need anything like this answered, contact your account rep and ask them. That's what they're there for. If I'm your account rep, ask me outside the training, because the training is there for us to learn and make and win contracts. Okay. This is not a complaint forum. This is a training forum for learning. I will not allow any negativity in this meeting, in this training. Negativity or complaints are counterproductive. Eliminate anything counterproductive from your life immediately. I had a client complain about her partner during a training, and her partner was on the training. And then they decided to have a debate whether during the training that they were good partners or whatever. I don't care. That's not my problem. That's not everybody else's problem. Okay? I've not allowed them back to the training since. So stay positive and take notes and learn. Bring opportunities to the table for me to help you with, okay? But don't bring negativity. I will not allow it. If you don't see my email, before you email me back and say, I didn't get the invite, check your bulk spam or junk box. A lot of times it'll go in there, even though it's GoToMeeting and it's completely safe, because there's attachments and a lot of information in it. Sometimes it'll go into your bulk spam or junk. Check there before you email me to tell me that you didn't get the invite. And if you didn't get the invite, don't call me during the training, because I'm on the phone. I won't be able to answer the call. It'll go to voicemail. If you don't get the invite and you checked your bulk spam or junk box and it's not there, drop me a quick email and ask me to resend. I try and stay on top of my emails at all times, so even when possible, email me and give me a little time to respond. If you call and get my voicemail, I may have to go back to the meetings. I can't answer your phone and check the voicemail until after the meeting is over. So but I can check my email constantly. Okay. Number 19, guys, I honestly and truly care about all of you. I want to help you guys be successful. I will help you until you don't need me anymore. I promise. I will make you more successful in the long run. This is not a get-rich scheme. Okay. This is a long-term retirement plan. If you do this right in the long term, you can sell this business and retire. And that's exactly what I call it, a long-term retirement plan. Look for long-term success. Almost 90% of my clients win contracts in their first year. Many win their first contract within the first 3 months, and some win their very first bid in less than 30 days. Stick with me. Stay the course. Take in all of my information. Soak in my knowledge. I have clients that have told me I've helped them win more government and non-government, commercial, industrial, residential contracts as well, federal, state, and local government, importing, exporting, commercial, industrial, residential, whatever you're trying to accomplish. My goal is to help you get there, but you've got to stay the course. You can't submit one bid and lose it and get frustrated and give up. Again, this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. This is a long-term retirement solution. So stick with me, utilize me, learn from me, and we'll be successful together. All right, and finally, I look forward to your success in a long, prosperous relationship, guys. I thank you. Again, I really do truly appreciate you. I want you to all be successful. Be patient with me. I'll be patient with you. And stay with me. Military alphabet's right here at the bottom. And I'm going to start sending this out on every invite to the training. You're going to get this and this video. So I make sure that everybody's on the same page. Thanks again, guys. Make sure to like and subscribe and share. Any questions, comments, let me know. And I look forward to helping you guys be successful. Thank you.